Taylor, that was a fantastic round. That must have felt good.
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you shoot 10 under on PGA Tour or anywhere, it's a good round. So that was fun and capped it off with a pretty sweet last shot.
Was that all about a hot putter, or was it just everything coming together?
Man, I think I only made about one putt outside of 6 or 8 feet. I made about a 25 footer, 20 footer on a 16, but I was hitting it close all day, so it was as easy of a 62 as you could imagine.
Looking at your last two events, you've had a nice, strong start to the new season. Is it a continuation of what you've been doing well last few weeks?
You know, I've for the last 6 months, I've actually been playing some really good golf. The results just haven't come, and so we've, my team, we've talked about it, just got to stay patient, wait for your time, and we know we're doing all the right things. We knew good golf was coming, and so it's nice for it to finally show up.
It's quite difficult being a golfer to try to be patient, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's you bust your butt every day and you try to make the results happen, and they don't always happen when you think they should or when you want them to. But you just have to have faith, have patience, and know that your time's coming.
Talk us through that eagle on 18. You were 19 under at the time. Leaders are 21 under. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, that tee shot, I haven't liked it. I've made a couple bogeys the first and second day, and I hit it in the bunker and was a little frustrated and couldn't get it on the green. And so I was like, man, we just got to lay up to a wedge. And it was a good wedge number. And I've been, like I said, I was hitting it close all day. I hit 3 or 4 other wedges inside, 4 or 5 feet. And so it was a perfect number, perfect shot. And it's nice when it comes together like that.
When you get a hot round like this, is it something like you get a few birdies in a row and then you feel like, hey, this could be my day, or you just let it roll and see what comes your way?
Man, for me, I just let it roll. I think I was 5 under through 6. And so at that point, you're like, all right, we can do something good. And then I made, 4 or 5 pars in a row. And then you're like, all right, we got to get this rolling again. And so it's just this course, you never know when your time's going to come. There's a bunch of birdies, but, you just keep trying to hit good shots and try to make it happen. You got to make a bunch of birdies to keep up. But, fortunately, I was able to make a few early and then cap it off with a few late.
And I believe I'm correct in this, but you played in the Shriners last week, just confirming that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind about spending 2 weeks in Las Vegas playing golf?
It's tax-free state. I like that part. I like it here. The weather's good. It's a little bit different at elevation here. From back home to here, the ball goes a little bit different. So you have to make some adjustments there. But man, last week and this week, putting on bent greens feels like home for me. So it's nice. We don't often get to putt on bent greens, so that's a big plus coming out here.
And what did you think of the Summit, seeing it for the first time?
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. I would love to have a place here someday. I mean, this place is awesome, and the golf course is great. I know the scores are low, but that doesn't take anything away from how great the place is. So I know that next year we're going to be going overseas back to Korea, but I wouldn't mind if we stayed here too.
And obviously Las Vegas, a little bit different atmosphere than any other place on tour. Off the course, what's the first thing that comes to your mind over the last 2 weeks?
Great food. I love it here. I'm actually not a huge gambler, so that's not what I just love the food. I have friends that come hang out, so it's a fun couple weeks, and it's nice when I get off the course. You go back and hang out and do something other than think about golf, which is good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Looking at where you are on the leaderboard now, what would you do? Just hang out, have some food, watch some TV?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna hold up very long. So I have a flight at 7, and so I'll hang out until it's for sure not gonna do it. But I don't think that's gonna last too long out here.
All right, great round.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.